This reflection is on the first Sunday of Advent and follows the scriptures of Isaiah 2, 1 through 5, Psalm 122, Romans 13, 11 through 14, and Matthew 24, 37 through 44. This reflection is also meant to be a guide for our Advent preaching series and for our small faith and study groups of our parish. I remember as a kid that Mom would always ask us to put together our Christmas wish list so that Santa would know exactly what to have under the tree for us on Christmas morning. The way that I would put my wish list together was by using the JCPenney and the Sears Roebuck catalogs. With pen and paper in hand, I would thumb through the pages of the catalogs and write down on my wish list all the things that I wanted Santa to bring me. It is with this idea of the Christmas wish list that we are beginning a new preaching series here at St. Joseph Paul for the next 4 Sundays of Advent. This preaching series is called, Is God on Your Wish List This Christmas? This preaching series is something that is relative to us all, because a Christmas wish list isn't something that is only used by kids. I believe as we grow up and become adults, we all have a Christmas wish list. On that list are things we really want, like a new smartphone or a new set of golf clubs. But there are also things on our list that we believe we really need, like a new winter coat or a new pair of shoes. At the heart of this Advent preaching series is that as we are preparing for Christmas and thinking about what it is that we most want on our Christmas wish list, that we not leave God off of it. I believe with the busyness of these days leading up to Christmas, our attention can easily be on the things that our culture says we've got to get done for Christmas. The shopping, the decorating, the cleaning, the cooking, the parties, and the traveling. And with all of this on our minds, we can easily neglect God and forget to have Him as the most important part of who we are as Christians and the most important part of Christmas. It is my hope that with this Advent preaching series and with the help of the sacred scriptures, that I can assist us in keeping God front and center in our lives. It is also my hope that if we put God on our Christmas wish list, that when Christmas Day does come, that there will be a greater sense of fulfillment that doesn't come from the things of the world, but comes from the things of Jesus Christ, namely our faith. And that Jesus Christ, who will be born again in our hearts and our lives this Christmas. I'm going to close this reflection with offering you the following questions to help guide your small faith and prayer group discussion. Number 1, what is there in this season of Advent that you are preoccupied with that is keeping you from putting God at the center of your life? Number 2, in the Gospel of St. Matthew that you just read and that we heard proclaimed at Mass on the first Sunday of Advent, the evangelist Matthew encouraged us to always be prepared for the coming of the Son of Man in our lives. With this in mind, what are you doing in these days of Advent to prepare for Jesus Christ, the Son of Man, to come again in your life? And number 3, the challenge in the homily this week was to ask ourselves, what can we do to be better prepared and to prepare ourselves for God's coming and the coming of the Son of Jesus in our lives? And in closing, may this be the best Advent of your life.